A few short days ago, I took delivery of a brand new set of fitted irons, which I'm hoping could well be the answer for me to play much better golf. In today's video, we're going to play a handful of holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club and hopefully break par using them. So you see guys, these are a set of the brand new PXG 0317 irons, but not just any set, they are a mixed set of the 0317 ST and of course the 0317 CB. Guys, just how good do these irons look? Are these going to be the answer to me playing like I've never played before? Let's find out. Now, one thing I really want you to know about these irons is personally, I think they look absolutely gorgeous. They're a really nice blend of CB and ST. In other brands, you might well call it a CB and MB mix. I have also been in the Golf Sun Simulator with these guys, so I'll include the numbers in this video a bit later on. But if you want to see that full kind of first hit, then make sure you kind of check the link in the description below. This looks so gorgeous for a forehand. Lovely weight to this as well, which is a big part of the PXG fitting process, and that is a dream start. Oh. Now, I'm well aware that a golf club fitting isn't always the answer, but it can certainly help depending on the question. Now, you may also notice I've got a very busy bag in here today. I'm filming loads of great videos for you guys. I've even got a set of fitted Mizuno JPX 923 Tour irons. I'm going to compare them in a separate video and see which are the best fitted irons. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you want to see that. Now let's go. So one factor that I really enjoyed with these new PXG irons is the feel and sound of them when hitting them in the Golf Sun Simulator. Obviously you want to test it out on the golf course, such as today, when it's lovely, lush and green, and there's a little bit of breeze out here as well. I've got a pitching wedge here, we've got 140 yards. I absolutely love the head design of these ST irons. They, for me, are some of the best looking irons I've ever seen. Look at that milling in the back. That is absolutely delightful. I love they've got a little W for the pitching wedge as well. Little tip of the hat to, well, another certain brand which makes fantastic irons. Right, come on, James. The goal is under par, guys. Comment below. Are we going to do it? I've hit that good. Hold your line. This could be really good. Oh, it's a chance. It is a chance on the opening hole. And that is everything I wanted from this opening ball flight with the pitching wedge. Nice bit of distance, lovely controlled trajectory. And well, then I suppose it just comes down to the putter. Yes, please. Guys, I'm even cleaning these. I'm even giving them a little bit of a spruce after every shot. Take care of them. Right, lovely bit of control there. Exactly what you do want from a pitching wedge. Feel, control, performance. Now, birdie time on the opening hole. The goal is under par. There's no other goal in sight. Turn, turn. Oh, James! The annoying thing is that's such a good chance to get this video and challenge off to a fantastic start. More to come. I mean, how good do they look in the bag? Like, seriously, seriously good. But whilst looks are important, performance generally does outweigh looks, feel and sound for most golfers. I'm well aware of that, although for me it's such an important factor. They have to look good, don't they? And you see, gone are the days where you go for a club fitting and the guys say, oh, you know what, James, we can pick you up 15, 20 yards, and you go, oh, perfect, yeah, I'll have that, because then we're all kind of well aware now, all you do is have to put an extra wedge in your bag, and basically the number on the bottom of the club shouldn't really matter too much. The big thing about a club fitting now is, how consistent can I be? How is my front to back dispersion? How is my side to side dispersion? And how can I manufacture shots if I want to? Like that. Oh, be good. So easy to launch that forehand. That should be perfect again. How many times have I said that so far in this video? And I quite like that. You can see it was a tiny bit heely off that tee, but it still felt pretty good and still done the job like I wanted to with the ball flight. Yes, please. I can't believe how far that forehand has gone. I really didn't expect it to reach that bunker, especially in today's conditions. Right, we're left with quite a difficult approach shot. You can see the flag just tucked behind that tree. It's a double tier green, so I need to get this absolutely right. We're going to go with a little 9-iron, I think. Try and get some of the ball. Again, so the 9-iron is the ST blade. Again, I can tell you how good this looks, guys, but really you can probably just about tell for yourself. I really enjoy that white bottom groove as well. So that, again, is very Ping-esque. And that is designed to help them get the lie angle correct, although I think it works really well as a kind of alignment aid for us squaring the blade up, even in here. These are the shots you just don't get to test in a club fitting. I want to move that stone because these are brand new. That'll be good. It's leaking right a bit, but the strike was phenomenal. I think that's just to the right. Could be worse. So you can see there the ball has clung on just, again, nice little bit of control there. Not a bad shot out of a fairway bunker. Certainly not a birdie opportunity just yet though. Well, it's amazing how often these videos do come down to the flat stick. If we hold this for birdie, can't really say it's because of the new irons, can I? But we'll give it a go nevertheless. Oh, thought I had it. It rained overnight, so just lacked the pace a touch. We move on with no mistakes. A lot of people may be wondering, James, you've not mentioned how many holes this challenge is going to be over, and to be honest, it's basically looking like until we make a birdie and get under par. If we make a bogey, strap yourselves in because we might well be here a while. Okay, next up we do have a fairly short par 3, just 149 yards, and I'm kind of torn here into the wind between a 7 and an 8. A great opportunity to show you where the split does set for me, or the set does split. I'll keep that in, but also a great opportunity to tell you just how kind of well these irons do match in when you look at the split set. They look so good in the bag together. The reason why I went 7-iron in the CB is because I just wanted that little bit more help when it comes to that kind of 160 yard shot, as you can see. Now if we look down at them here, the 8-iron's on the left, the 7-iron on the right, so that is of course the ST on the left and the CB on the right. They look like exactly the same iron. Yes, one looks like an 8-iron, one looks like a 7, but they tie in so well, and that's what I think PXG have absolutely smashed when it comes to these irons. Guys, let's just jump in the Golf Sun Simulator. If you've not seen the video, I'll quickly recap on how far these go and just kind of what I liked about the performance. Then let's see if we can make a birdie on this par 3. I must admit, I'd say the right. This should be close actually for a first shot. Go on then. Oh, yes please. Oh, how good was that one? So we went through what kind of shaft options I have been using in the past, what my good shot is, what my bad shot is. I'm quite happy that I've had some nice fades there as well. That's exactly what I'm wanting from these ball flights. Well, that was a bit skinny. How forgiving are these bladed short irons? If this goes close, that is remarkable because I really didn't strike that well. So 7-iron for me is usually around a 165 club. That's bottoming off the face. If this goes anywhere near 160, then it is absolutely brilliant because that, look at it, 164.46. How good was that? That was absolutely gorgeous. That was a much better strike. We may have picked up some yardage here, 171. So a really quick recap there, and again, just really like the kind of spin rates we're getting here, really like the performance in the field. I'm going to go with a little chippy 7, because that breeze does feel like as soon as I get above these trees, it's just going to affect it a little bit more. Right, nice low one. That is right. Unfortunately, they do nothing for a terrible golf swing. Unfortunately, and this is a great lesson for golfers everywhere, even a great fitted club isn't going to help a bad golf swing. I really fancied that shot as well. Felt nice though. We'll take the positives and we will move on. Should have brought a bigger bag today, I think. So approaching this from the back of the green now, the tee is all the way down there through that tunnel as you can see. So we're flag high, so I can't kind of whinge at that too much. There's nothing really wrong with the strike, it's just I left the face open and cut across it ever so slightly. It does give us a great chance, however, to test this pitching wedge around the greens. Again, this is something which in fittings you don't often get a chance to do, but it's such an important factor when deciding what clubs you're going to use. Do they feel nice enough around the greens? Can you control them? Is this a shot you would play? Quite a difficult little bump and run, but it's still a chance. Break, break, break! Oh, good effort. Right, not quite the birdie putt we were hoping for. We'll pay this some respect because we don't want to. We drop one. This is going to be a long video and there's a crying baby at home. I just know there is. Oof. Oof. Okay, next up we do have another fairly manageable par 4 measuring just 321 yards. I had to have a quick scan at the old sign there, but again into a little bit of wind, so I'm going to play a low one first. That's going to be the shot for the challenge. Then I'm just going to try and play a normal one, see what the differences are, both in trajectory ability and in distance out there, just towards the black and white pole. It's okay, it's leaking a little bit. It's going to be round the corner, not quite as low as I would have really hoped. Now if we do go full-blooded 4-iron, let's see just how high we can get it and far. Interesting strike on that one, by the way. Delayed divot, I think we'll call that. Right, this should be an easier shot, and this is where the CB head can help. Just get a little bit more launch. Oh yeah, look at the difference in those two. Wow. I think because the normal one goes so high, it's almost difficult to get that really, really low stinger with this 4-iron. Just look at those two ball flights in comparison. Oh yeah, look at the difference in those two. Okay, it's leaking a little bit. Wow. It's going to be round the corner, not quite as low as I would have really hoped. And I'll tell you what guys, I absolutely love that. Consistency in distance, even when changing trajectory, is a huge thing for me when choosing what irons you're going to play. I mean, yeah, there's a bit of a difference there, as you can see, but realistically, that is 2 perfect tee shots. Ordinarily here, you would probably go like a 56, maybe even a 60 to try and attack that flag, but I'm going to test out the versatility again of this pitching wedge. The one thing I've noticed is they do feel slightly heavier than irons I've had in the past. I don't know whether it's going to help or hinder me too much. Certainly it's a different feel, which I don't mind at the moment. We've got about 60, 70 yards here. Just kind of fade one in. Like that. Sit. Oh, that one grabbed so quickly. I hope you can see that on the camera. Let's get up there and see. You know what, I'm going to play another one. This, so enjoyable. I hope you're enjoying it as well, guys. The ability to kind of play, I'll show you how it's finished. The ability to play that so low and it stops so quick obviously shows that we're getting quite a bit of action out of those beautiful grooves. Look, speaking of beautiful, oh, even dirty she looks lovely, doesn't she? Sure Siri didn't ring my wife when I said that, because she might take that slightly out of context. We are taking that first one, by the way, for the score. Done the same again though. Go on, sit again. Oh, that one was just a bit long, but it still tried to grab. And you see, this for me is where challenges like this really do pay off, because that's not a shot I would have tried in the past. I would have tried to just flop it up a little bit higher. I think it's pitched here, so I'll get that pitch mark in a second, and then grabbed and released out to the right. The first one was the closest one. I think the second one's pitched there, which I'll get in a second, and released out just a touch more. Come on, for under par. Must admit as well, iron only, you do generally keep it in play a lot more, although this hole is drivable if you take anything more than an iron, so come on. Yes! Guys, that is 1 under par through 4 holes. You know what guys, I'm going to leave it there. We managed to get under par. I need to get home to my baby boy. Really enjoying getting home to him actually as well. Guys, smash that subscribe button if you've enjoyed it. I'm filming, or I have filmed, should I say, loads of really exciting videos for you today. And apart from that, I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow. Goodbye. What do you think to the irons? Interesting.